The Hornets making their grand entrance earlier. Looking good. Confident they can get the job done in front of their home crowd. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Oliver. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Take a look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And the Hornets, they fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back nine now, looking invincible.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Hawkins is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Ewing. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And for Charlotte, they've got Miller. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Zawan in at the four-man position. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-if for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled. That players are just like fans in that regard.
Brunson with it. Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Ball finds MP. Nice pass in there by Charlotte, and the shot goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Hawkins. Inside. Here's Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the B with that emphatic finish.
Ball, the pass to MP. Brunson against Ball. Allen with the screen for Ball. Wiseman with the rebound.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Fires it up. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And both free throws good for MP.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Wiseman sets a screen for Hawkins. Pass to Brunson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Here's Salon. In the corner, it's MP. Miller outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hart kicks to Ewing. Pass to Brunson. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jaden grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And Brunson, here we go. Count it. Brunson's got 8 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
There's Ball with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, you gotta love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Brunson the pass to Hart. To the inside. Here's Ewing. Off target at the rim. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Oh, you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? You better be ready to scrap.
Hawkins can't hit.
And he didn't honestly feel the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Salon. Miller surveying the floor. Clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
You can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-pointer take.
Brunson kicks to Ewing. Tries the spin move. To stop the run. And he sinks the layup.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Charlotte leading by 3. Ball, the pass to MP. Here's Salon. Pass to MP. Fires for 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Hart. Out to Ewing. Back to Hart. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
They throw good. Hart. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Miller outside. Back to Ball. In the corner, it's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And it's Ball. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is MP. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And here is Hart. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Poke loose and stolen by Miller. Here's MP. And he drops in the way up on the glass. MP's got 7.
Nice slash by MP right there. I love when he takes the initiative.
On deep, Brunson, and another three for New York.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Ball kicks to MP. Miller outside for three. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. He's got 14.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. LaMelo Ball picks one out.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
One falls for Brunson. And the Hornets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Hornets have gone 8-12 on field goal attempts so far. Ball dishes to Allen. Outside Porter. Pass the ball. Now on a screen on Brunson. Ball from long range. Knicks with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ewing surveying the floor. Here's Hackett. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good on the three.
Tell you what, the defense is lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Miller against Hackett. Miller kicks to MP. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Hackett with the rebound. New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Brunson, left side. On the way, Hackett. New York, no good that time either. Porter passes the ball. On the way, Miller. From downtown. MP, no good. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now, Hart. Here's Wiseman. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Ewing. And he lays it straight in. Ewing's got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
MP outside. Ball kicks to MP. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hart. Now here's Brunson. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game, and he can't answer that. The three-pointer offline.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. Already finding the spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Tyson's checked in, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Ball.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
Now here's Perkins. Locks it up for Hackett. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. New York. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Taking a look at Charlotte. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Knicks. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
Well, I think for New York, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reason.
And, you know, Eddie makes this during the season. This has only compounded their problems.
Now Perkins. To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. MP's got 12.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Perkins. On the wing, Hawkins. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Outside quarter. In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Tyson. Three off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Outside, Perkins. Down low. Here's Hawkins. Hornets with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP with it. Jacks up a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Poked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Denier. Nothing on the board. He gets it in there.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17. No good. Shot missing. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Watson. Three-pointer. Trades it from beyond the arc. 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Daniels, covered by Perkins. Launches a 3. Daniels, no good. And B getting it done for the Hornets. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for sure.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
You've got Daniels. He's out there with MP. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Charlotte starts the second. So it's the Hornets now. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. MP kicks to Daniels. Allen a screen on Brunson. And that one's good. Daniels.
Willing to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
No good from Perkins. Hornets leading by 10. Here's MP. MP converting the tough pocket.
9-2 in the
Real
first
MP
half.
putting the team on his back tonight.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run. And the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's Brunson. Oh, knocking it in. Brunson.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Magic had a huge game. He scored 32 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, getting a triple-double in the process. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
You know, every night's different. They may try to double it. They might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Brunson outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And B. Allen passes to Daniels. Offensive rebound. And then Allen slams it in.
I tell you, this guy just does not put on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys, and Kelly Tripucka. Whew, yeah, doesn't make my head spin.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Martin Shine finds Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this.
Even in. And that one's good. Daniels.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and time to stifle shooting.
Here's Perkins. The Hornets pull it in.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Allen's shot is off.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Perkins. On deep. Stolen by Allen. Daniels with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Salon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the two officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. He's got to play without fouling.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Now here's Ewing. 9-point game his last outing. Releases. And again, it's the Knicks missing. New York comes into this following a loss to the Magic. Pass the ball. Allen at the screen for Ball. Carries it from three-point range. Ball's got 17.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Ewing against MP. Now here's Wiseman. To end the run. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 in the corner.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
On the wing, Miller. Nice pass in by Charlotte. Back to Ball. Miller with a screen on Brunson. Ball with the bucket.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Knicks trail by 20. Ewing outside to the left side wing. Watson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's the three. Ewing can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Brunson kicks to Ewing. Misses the three. Hornets lead by 20. Here's Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Against contact, too. How about that? They really made him be work for that hoop inside.
Now, here's Watson. Wiseman sets a screen for Brunson. New York missing again.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Ewing. Brunson outside. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Salon. Back to Ball. And that's good off the glass. Ball's got 22 points.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Knicks trail by 21. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Porter's checked in for Charlotte. Hardy's checked in for the Knicks. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Jalen Brunson. Hornets on defense now. Ewing outside. Wiseman sets a screen for Ewing. Hits the three-point bomb. Ewing's got 7.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside, Ball. Miller with a screen on Ewing. Ball from long range. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Knicks trail by 21. Ewing the pass to Jaquez. Back to Ewing. Lets the 3 fly. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for him in rebounding after that.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Ewing kicks to Wiseman. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before that.
Now here's Wiseman. To the middle. And finished up by Wiseman.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Ball, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Ewing. Covered by Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Shooting for the Knicks. free throws. Charlotte having a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game, Kenny. One time I hit a sit-down shot from the seats behind the lane.
Shaq's like a trick shot artist out there. He's diving, he's spinning. I'm curious to see what's left in the bag. I'll get the lanes. You guys bring your own shoes this time. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And New York, looking at who they got. They've got Ewing. James Wiseman's out there with Hart. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
And if the defense doesn't lock him up and leaves a gap, MP pretty much has to make the pass there.
Brunson outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that basket. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of, so as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now here's Brunson. Can't connect from the right block. There's the drive. Here's MP. Wiseman with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Hawkins the pass to Brunson. Back to Hawkins. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for James Wiseman.
Now listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Brunson. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Ewing the pass to Hawkins. Over Miller. Out to Ewing. Wiseman sets a screen for Ewing. Buried from 15 feet out. Ewing's got 14 points for the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ball with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Ewing against MP. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count it. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
to the left wing. Ball no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their home is. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Kicks it out to MP. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Wiseman's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Runs in the pass to Wiseman. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Back to Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And the Hornets with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. And the free ball is good. So Long's got 5 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, this hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Jaquez. He's got 6. Brunson a screen on Miller. Jaquez with the bucket.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to MP. Here's Salon. Now ball. Brunson covering. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Brunson. He's got 24. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Brunson's got 26 points.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Salon. He's got 14. On 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Pass the ball. Now, here's MP. He's got 21. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Shot from the wing, and there's another one for the Knicks.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Charlotte leading by 18. Now, ball. He has 31. Wound up here for Allen. It's intercepted. MP passes to Miller. Right side, ball. Pass to MP. Now Allen. Here's Salon. Driving inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Shoots from the high post. Hornets with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest opportunity.
And the basket is good. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Ewing. 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Outside, ball. Allen with the screen for ball. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wiseman. Outside, Ewing. Over MP. No good from Ewing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
He got out. MP out out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Miller, and it's Salon in the fourth. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. New York has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Hackett. Ewing against MP. And then Ewing with the jam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. MP with it. On the wing, Miller. Is defending. So the wing on the left. 2 all with a wide open look. Good. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Ewing. Another miss by Ewing. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 23 points.
How about embracing the physicality there? MP digs deep and breaks through the contact on that drive.
On the wing, Hawkins. Pass to Ewing. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 6.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Hawkins, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Miller against Hawkins. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Allen. They're making this
I'll
one.
do it.
The only question for me right now is just how
We're
big
going by
the
20
lead
more.
will
It's
eventually
going
become.
all out. So we're going by 20 more.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They